we go. Okay, so here's your schedule for today, right? Here we are on Wednesday. You had PE this morning. We're doing our morning meeting right now. You're gonna go to recess. You're gonna have writing time, extra or unfinished work time. Then you'll go to lunch. After lunch, it says silent reading, but let me fix that. Should be read aloud and silent reading. It's both. And then this one is switching to reading workshop, which I will show you when we get down there. Okay. And then after that, you've got some Prodigy extra math time. And then if we need to, I have office hours today. So if you need something from me, let me know and we can set that up. Okay. So there was your PE time. Here we are in our meeting. Then you're going to go to snack. Okay. Now here is your writing. It's a little different today for some of you. Okay. So I put a link here that should bring you to your Google Drive, and that's where you can find your writing, right? Then everybody's going to do that today. If you're still working on your writing, work on your writing, okay? If you're finished, I want you to read it out loud. You can choose to read it just out loud by yourself. You can read it out loud to a pet. You can read it out loud to a family member. I want you to read it out loud. Because when you guys read out loud, it helps you find where you need to add periods, right? Sometimes you have these really long sentences, right? So if I were to take this sentence here and I didn't have any periods or question marks or anything, my sentence, if I were to read it, it would say, if you already finished, read it out loud. Do you need to add any periods, words, check your spelling, right click on any words with a red line under to fix them, then you see how that's just a really long sentence and they need to have some pauses, right? When you read out loud, you can find those things, okay? Also, sometimes when you read out loud, and this is why it's really important to do this, you realize you're missing a word, right? You're thinking, oh, there's supposed to be a the there. Oh, there's supposed to be a there, right? Read it out loud and try and find those things. Then check your spelling. Sometimes when you're writing, it'll have the little red squiggly line under it. If you right click, that means you put your mouse on the word and hit your right clicking button. It'll bring up an option to fix your spelling, okay? So you guys can do that. If there's still time, because you have 40 minutes of writing time, then you can use the story scramble and come up with your own creative writing piece. Or if you don't want to use the story scrambler, I came up with a writing prompt for you, okay? After writing, you're gonna go to your extra work pages. So I've got some spelling words and that needs to be changed to, where are we at? I think we're at week 8 actually. Okay, so there's your spelling words. If you're doing any spelling pages, that'll bring you into lunchtime. After lunchtime, I recorded me reading some more of Our Wayside School is Falling Down. Couple different places you can listen to it. You can click here on this link, or the video is right here on the slide, okay? One of those should work for you. Then there should be some time to do some read to self, okay? And then something a little bit different on our schedule today is our readers workshop. I have a job in your binder before you go do some technology time, okay? So in your blue ELA tab, you guys are gonna read pages 70 and 71, okay? I made a video of me reading it here in case some of you need some help with that, okay? So you can watch the video and read along with me. In your binder, in the reading, you need to circle the cause and effect signal words. Maybe you forgot what those are. So I put our poster that we created right here, and remember down here at the bottom, it has that list of signal words. So since, if, then, so, lead to, because, therefore, due to, as a result, put it all right there for you. You're circling those words in your reading on page 70 and 71, okay? If you finish that and there's still time, then you can go do some either free reading, you can go to ABCI, you can do EPIC, or you can do your iReady learning path, okay? Then that will bring you into math. For math today, same thing, work on your iReady learning path for 20 minutes. And then after that, you have 25 minutes where you can do Prodigy, Extra Math, or ABC. And that brings you to your end of the day. Okay. Do I have questions on our schedule? Yes, Taylani.
Remember when we were talking about if a word is spelled wrong and you right click on your computer, what button do you press?
So on your keyboard, it's hard because I can't show you, but your guys' keyboard, if I'm thinking correctly, like it's like your mouse is a square, right? And let me spotlight real quick. If I'm thinking right, I could be totally wrong, but your mouse is like a square, right? Looks like this. And then at the bottom, there's 2 buttons, aren't there? Or they're not buttons on your key or your mouse?
No buttons.
Oh, okay, that changes it then. Okay, I have to think then because I don't know. Okay, don't worry about that part then. If you guys don't know how to fix the spelling, don't worry about that. I thought your guys' mouse pad had the 2 buttons. Sophia, do you want to share with us?
Yeah, so if you have the school Chromebooks, so if you go to like the bottom of the square, you can click on the left or the right. You can right click on it.
Yeah.
You click on the right, and I'll give you like a spelling option.
Yeah, perfect. That's right. Thank you, Sophia. So if you go to the bottom of the mouse area, Taylani, there's a right click button. Or right, click on the right. Okay. Let's see. I see some people asking, Raphael, that's a great question. If you are going to school to pick up your stuff today and it interrupts your learning, that is okay. Okay. Just picking up your materials is really important. So it is okay if that kind of interrupts your learning today. You technically have till 3 o'clock to get everything done. If you don't go in the direct order, just catch up on what you were doing when you come back. Okay. Main goals to get done today. I'd like you to try and work and finish your writing if you haven't finished it yet. If you need my help, that's fine. We can work on that tomorrow. I also want you to do the reading. That's really important. Okay. So those would probably be your top 2 priorities today, is do your reading in your binder and work on your writing. Okay.